Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we unravel the hidden stories in corporate filings. This filing from Kingstone Companies Inc. seems pretty standard, but sometimes the smallest details can tell the biggest tales. Before we dive in, if you appreciate getting straight insights from these thick documents, make sure you are subscribed and have that notification bell on. We also have a fantastic Discord community linked in the description below where we discuss these filings and much more. Today we are sifting through a very current report from Kingstone Companies Incorporated. This report, officially titled a Form 8K, is like a company's quick bulletin to let everyone know what is happening right now. It's usually for big news or events that the public and investors need to know about ASAP. Think of it as a company's immediate social media update, but for the serious business world. So what is the big news from Kingstone Companies Incorporated on the 31st of October of 2025? Well, this report is mainly about a dividend declaration. A dividend is basically when a company shares some of its profits with its shareholders. It's like getting a small bonus payment for owning a piece of the company. Kingstone Companies Incorporated is a company that has been around for a while. They are primarily involved in the insurance business, focusing on property and casualty insurance in New York. Think of them as the folks you'd go to for homeowners or renters insurance. They also have banking operations, so they are in a couple of different but related financial services areas. Today's report is all about a dividend declared by their board of directors. The company has common stock and it is traded on the Nasdaq Capital Market under the ticker symbol KINS. When a company declares a dividend, it means the board has looked at the company's financial health and decided they have enough profit to share with the people who own the stock. This section, called Regulation FD Disclosure, is important. FD stands for Fair Disclosure, and it's a rule designed to prevent companies from giving important information to just a select few people. This regulation ensures that if a company releases any important information that could affect its stock price, they have to tell everyone at the same time. So when Kingstone Companies Incorporated announced their dividend, they made sure to do it in a way that everyone could find out at once. The key piece of information here is the dividend amount and the dates. The board of directors declared a quarterly cash dividend of 5 cents per S-share. This means if you own one share of Kingstone Companies Incorporated stock, you will receive 5 cents. This dividend will be paid on the 26th of November of 2025. To get this dividend, you needed to be a shareholder registered by the close of business on the 11th of November 2025. It's a pretty straightforward announcement about returning some money to their investors. The actual details of this dividend announcement are attached to this report as an exhibit. Think of exhibits as the documents that back up the main story in the filing. In this case, it's the press release Kingstone Companies Incorporated put out. This means the press release itself is the source of the information about the dividend. It's also important to understand the distinction between furnished and filed information. Furnished information means the company is providing it for you to see like a courtesy. Filed information, on the other hand, is what the company is officially submitting and is held to a higher standard of accountability. This dividend announcement is furnished, which means it's for your information, but it is not as legally binding as filed information might be. This next part, item 9.01, tells us about the exhibits that are included with this report. You won't find any deep financial statements or complex business analysis in this particular filing, because the main event here is the dividend. The SEC, though, requires this section. Here we see the press release itself listed as Exhibit 99.1. This is the document that contains the actual announcement of the dividend. It's the primary source of all the dividend details we just discussed. Then there is Exhibit 104, which is the cover page in an interactive data format. This is like a digital tag for the report, making it easier for computers to read and process the information. It helps with organizing and searching for data in SEC filings. Finally, we get to the signatures part. This is where the company officially signs off on the report. It signifies that someone within the company with the proper authority has reviewed and approved this filing. On the 31st of October 2025, the report was signed. The signature here is from Randy Patton, who is listed as the Chief Financial Officer. This confirms that the finance head of Kingstone Companies Incorporated has officially put their name to this report and its contents. Now let's talk about what this all means. Kingstone Companies Incorporated announcing a dividend of 5 cents. Per share is not a massive payout, but it is a positive sign nonetheless. It suggests that the company is profitable enough to share some of those earnings with its shareholders. For investors, this is generally seen as a good thing. It shows financial stability and confidence from the management in the company's future performance. In the context of Kingstone Companies Incorporated being an insurance and banking company, profitability and consistent dividend payouts are often key indicators of financial health. A company that can afford to distribute earnings is usually one that is managing its risks well and generating steady income. Per se, this is more of a signal of stability rather than a significant income stream for most shareholders right now. It's not enough to retire on, but it shows the company is on solid ground. The fact that this is a quarterly dividend means they intend to continue this practice every 3 months, which can provide a predictable income for investors. It's a signal of consistent operational performance. For the average investor, this might not be a huge reason to rush out and buy shares, but it is a good sign for existing shareholders and signals a mature and stable business model. What are the potential risks or opportunities here? Well, the insurance industry can be cyclical and subject to regulatory changes. Natural disasters, for example, can impact an insurance company's profitability significantly. On the other hand, if Kingstone Companies Incorporated continues to operate efficiently and expand thoughtfully, particularly in its New York base and potentially other markets, it could see growth. The banking side, if managed well, can provide diversified income streams. In conclusion, Kingstone Companies Incorporated is continuing its practice of returning value to its shareholders through regular dividends. This is a sign of a stable and well-managed company. While the dividend amount is modest, it signals confidence in their ongoing financial health. We will keep an eye on their future reports to see if this steady approach leads to significant growth or if new opportunities emerge. Alright, that is our quick decode of this Kingstone Companies Incorporated filing. What do you think about this dividend announcement and its implications for the company? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this analysis helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives into corporate filings. And don't forget to join our Discord community linked in the description for more insights and discussions. Thanks for watching. See you next time.